I will agree to the form and the substance on that one. Tell you what I will do. Take a look at it from this perspective. Our folks are brilliant when they choose to be. Hip-hop. Other folks have made far more on it than the originators have. But the originators are our folks, our youth. I grew up on it. It's who we are. Our folks are brilliant when they choose to be. Put an airbrush in our hand and we could put some of the best t-shirts together you've ever seen. We're very, very talented with a mic in our hand. Whether we're spitting lyrics, whether we're using melody and song, in all genre of music. Because we created all that stuff. When you look at how our folks are when it comes to putting a bat in our hands, basketball in our hands, football in our hands, or the other football for us to kick around. We make it do what it do when it comes to sports. Everybody knows this. You got the sisters that got tennis on lockdown. And you got the other brother doing the golf thing. Our folks can do it when it comes down to those type of things. We got that on lock. But there are sciences and endeavor that we have to get into beyond those things. I'm not knocking any of that. They're essential, and I'm grateful that we have those talents and skills. I'm just saying we have to branch out again and be leading scientists again, bringing forward power through innovation again. It's time. And we take the simplest things and we can carve out a serious niche. You got that sister over in Cush-Proper right now, Sister Alemu, if I'm saying it correctly. Capital A, lowercase L-E-M-U. This sister's got the Sector 4 version, the Alkebu-lan version of Nike and Tim's right now. What she called them? Solerebel. I bet you never heard of them. Sneakers from recycled stuff. She's an eco-friendly sister getting down with the get down. She's got woven fabric over used tires. And she's been able to fashion the tires into a proper rubber base of a shoe like sneakers have. And she's got her line called Solerebel. And she's making it do what it do. Now, this small business organization, I don't think she only makes about maybe 400 or 500 pairs of these sneakers per day. But I'm glad she's making one or more. Sister is innovating. And she's feeding folks with her innovation. And that's what I'm saying. It is beautiful for our folks to do dogma and rhetoric. I'm happy. Debate is cool. It is beautiful that our folks do all the things I talked about earlier in entertainment and sports. That's cool. But innovation and science and technology is equally important. Innovations and being able to keep things constant. Finding new and better ways to be efficient and proficient is what I'm talking about. And when you become increasingly more efficient and proficient in food growth, we're getting somewhere when you cover that type of ground. And within the Amexem-Moor-Empire, this is how we proceed. Now, a lot of folks, I know they got jokes for us. When we launched the Moor's first and only Moor-owned and operated phone company, a lot of folks were like, are you cats serious? Get the heck out of here. I know what folks said. I know what they're saying. They laugh, joke, and scream. And that's all well. But there are many who applaud. They're like, well, it's about time that we start to look into things along that nature. We can do more than bounce a ball and grab a mic. We can actually figure out algorithms. We can actually sit there and figure out what time division multiple access is, and frequency division multiple access is, and code division multiple access is. Learning multiplexing in these various needs. Getting down to the reality that is equally important that we master technologies. Yes, right now we're focusing heavy on phone and cellular phone service and being able to deliver it. Mastering the running of lines, mastering switching, mastering all the things that's required to be able to keep everything on even keel. Because if you don't stay on top of things with IT, you can have a problem with your system. Now, we're internet-based in terms of our phone service. We're internet-based because we're providing DSL signal. And, you know, when I was mastering geometry and algebra, that was about as far as I was prepared to go in mathematics. I wasn't someone that said I have to have calc and trig and all that other stuff. Trigonometry, well, I'm coming to find out now, calculus and trigonometry are essential. And I've never had to use the tangent button on a calculator before until I had to learn to be able to speak with the Minister for the Interior and the Minister for the Communications about the phone company that has been built to my specifications. ITC put together ITC Universal, and we've been moving and grooving ever since. And just to be able to keep up with them in their conversations, I had to master this stuff, and the mathematics is mind-altering for me. But I had to basically get it down. Our folks have a lot of talents and skills, and just as Sister and Cush can innovate and is innovating, we should be stepping into a whole lot of things. All right. Today she's doing the Alkebu-lan version, the Alkebu-lan Moor's version of Nike. She has Solerebel, and I'm so pleased. Tomorrow she might be having our version of Thames, whatever she's going to call them. We can do anything that we put our minds to do that's productive in a non-hostile manner. It's desire and will to manifest the way. That's all I'm saying. I am happy. When I got the news of this, it's not new. She's been doing it for a minute. I just wasn't aware of it. And I'm glad to have learned of what she's doing. I'm glad to see our folks put in work. And when we do this, the ancestors smile. And it's a beautiful thing, knowing that these are milestones along the way, essential milestones along the way. Improvise, adapt, overcome, make it do what it do. Gotta love it. I know I do.